in to another episode of the Goodrich Chronicles. I am your host, Anthony Goodrich. And today's episode is about a young lady who was sexually assaulted not once, but twice. Yeah, you heard me. We have people out there that are willing to inflict their willpower on another person, completely defenseless, or sometimes not defenseless, but decide they want to take control over their body and rape them. Okay? Now, one of these things is bizarre because it was reported he could actually see the rape occurring from another state while he's looking on his video cam. So it's like he's in Boston, but he's watching his rape occur in Florida. So this is interesting. I just wanted to bring your attention to that, and join me in on this video here, and I would love to hear your comments, and I'm glad we're able to get the perpetrators off the street. Check out the video.
Yep.
This is the moment investigators close in on their target. Body camera footage captures police as they converge on a modest apartment on Northside Drive. Police suspect that inside is the man they're looking for, a local Uber driver named Carrie Calvin Gassag. Weapons drawn, adrenaline rushing, the officers prepare to breach. Every door like this is a gamble, sometimes deadly, always dangerous.
U.S. Police, show me your hands. Come on up. Come on up. Hello, family. Don't make any fucking moves. Okay? Thank you. Everybody's okay? I'm sorry to scare you like this. We'll explain in a minute. We have to do a job. We're not 100% sure we're right. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I know. We're scary. I know, but we'll talk in a minute, okay?
What officers haven't yet told Gassag's shocked wife and children is that less than 24 hours earlier, a tourist webcam had captured something horrific at Key West's most famous landmark. Something that led officers straight to their door.
How many people in the house?
Just me, my wife and kids.
How many kids you got?
Everybody's
got
okay?
You got 3 kids?
I'm sorry to scare you like this. We'll explain in a minute. We have to do a job. We're not 100% sure we're right.
Separate call from you.
Do you have anything illegal on you or anything that's going to pinch, poke, or stab you?
No.
Yes, sir. It's like here. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate your cooperation. Sorry to scare you the way we have.
No problem.
It's part of the job, you know.
It's okay.
You military?
No.
Were you? I just see the freedom shirt, so that's why I'm asking.
As Gassag is led away in handcuffs, he's eerily calm, not the type of behavior you'd expect from an innocent man. He doesn't ask why they're there, doesn't protest his innocence, almost as if he's been waiting for them. Back in the apartment, officers must now explain to his family why their lives are about to change forever.
Well, we're investigating a case, okay? And
Is he like in trouble or?
his name came up in the case, and that's why we came. We got to talk to him.
What?
In the case, his name came up, and we need to talk to him. And it's something very serious.
To understand how we got here, we need to go back 24 hours. More than 1,600 miles away, a 911 dispatcher in Boston was about to witness a horrific crime unfolding through his computer screen.
Yes, please. This is Nick. Can I help you?
Hi, my name is Don Williams. I'm actually calling from Boston, but bear with me. This is going to sound crazy, but I'm at work, and I had the, the southernmost web point cam?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could almost swear that a little while ago, I've been busy. My phone keeps ringing here. I'm a 911 operator, but I could almost swear that I saw somebody get raped.
Okay, and what exactly did you see there? What did you see?
Well, I saw at first I thought it was a guy and a girl clowning around, and then they went behind the monument thing there, the thing I'm talking about, the southernmost thing, and all of a sudden she come out and it looked like she was fighting. She fell flat on her face, her shoes fell off, and she ran in one direction and he was pulling up his pants and he ran in the other direction, And then he came back with looked like a gray four-door car and jumped out and ran over there and grabbed what looked like maybe her underpants and her dress or something. I don't know. And then next thing I know, there were a bunch of people around there. But I just want to let you know that he's in a four-door gray car.
Sure, can I put you on hold for just a second? Let me see if I can get one of the officers on the line, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
The call from the Boston 911 dispatcher was shocking indeed. A sexual assault at one of Key West's most iconic landmarks, witnessed through a webcam being watched 1,600 miles away. For police, this presented an unprecedented challenge. Somewhere in their city, a victim needed help, but they had no name, no description, and no way to know where she might have fled. Where would they even begin their search? Then, just as investigators were trying to piece together this bizarre report, another call came in.
Key West Police, this is Angela.
Hello, Griffin. This is Julio Garcia. I'm the night manager here at Southernmost Beach Resort. And what happened is that there is a female. She just walked in the lobby. She was naked, and I asked her. Yeah, I asked her that. What happened to her clothes?
Southernmost Beach Resort lobby.
So she's at the southernmost lobby?
Yeah, Southernmost Beach Resort.
She's still in there?
Yeah, she's still here. She doesn't remember anything. She doesn't remember why she's naked. She said that she believes that she was raped by somebody who has his phone and her wallet, her phone and her wallet. And ma'am. Larry tries to get it. She's trying to go to the
let
room.
her know that we have help coming to her. She said she doesn't remember anything.
She doesn't remember. I got police here.
Police rushed to the southernmost beach resort, where they found the victim, a 34-year-old tourist visibly intoxicated and in severe distress. She was immediately taken to Lower Keys Medical Center for treatment, and later, in her hotel room at Casa Marina, investigators began the delicate process of piecing together her evening. She told officers that her night had started routinely enough. At around 8:18 p.m., she walked from her hotel to a restaurant located at 915 Duval Street for dinner. Over the course of dinner and dessert, she had 4 to 5 glasses of wine, which she told police was a normal amount for her back home in Colorado. She also admitted to using cannabis during the night. As the evening progressed, she struck up a friendly conversation with the bartender, and when closing time approached, she wasn't ready for the night to end. She asked the bartender if he knew where they could keep the party going. Around 11:45 p.m., they walked a few blocks down Duval Street to a sports bar named Jack Flats. Here, they joined a group of men who appeared to be friends of the bartender. The group watched the Buccaneers versus Cowboys football game together as the festivities continued into the night. When the game finally finished around 1 a.m., the group stayed on for one more drink before calling it a night. The woman told officers that here's where everything becomes a blur. Her next memory is fragmented, terrifying flashes of being attacked near a tree. Though she couldn't identify her attacker, she was certain of one thing: it wasn't the bartender who had brought her to the Jack Flaps. Police were eager to identify the attacker and immediately focused on the live webcam footage from the southernmost point. The video was clear. It showed the assault and captured the silver Nissan Rogue's license plate number. Using law enforcement databases, investigators quickly traced the vehicle back to Carrie Calvin Gassag.
Did you see him last night?
When he left?
Or when he came back? I mean, what time did you see him?
No, we went to bed.
What time did he leave?
Holy moly.
Is that your husband?
Is he gone crazy or what?
I know it's a little frightening, but...
Where's that at?
It's downtown. That's why we just want to let you know what's going on. So you do have your kids here, and it is kind of scary for us to come in. We can't tell you everything because it's an ongoing investigation, okay? But that's why some of these things that we're showing you, that's why I put it this way, like the clothing.
Well, at this I see now pictures that prove something, but I don't know, I can't believe,
Yeah, he wasn't surprised when we handcuffed him at the club. Never asked why we were here or why he was been put in handcuffs.
I don't know, but we barely let
and for your respect, okay, I don't want to be talking in front of your kids, because your kids don't deserve to be going through this. They're back there already with a phone recording, and that's fine because I'm recording. We're all recording, so that don't matter with them, but I don't, myself, the kids are kind of small, you know, for me to be telling you everything, but we're showing you this so you know why we're here.
We're here for a reason.
And there's a reason. We do have a victim, and that's why we're asking if we could have consent to check some of the stuff to see if basically it's some of that stuff that he's wearing, which you confirm that he wears. That's what we were asking.
Okay, we're gonna be like out of here for you guys to do that in here. Would that be okay? I mean, I give you guys, permission.
Of course. I'm gonna get a paper for you to sign, just saying that you're giving us permission. Okay?
Okay.
And then all that is us giving us permission. We're not gonna ransack your house.
Grab it?
Yeah, we're not gonna ransack your house.
Armed with the wife's permission, officers searched Gasag's home, collecting several items of clothing, including a Blue Huck brand t-shirt and gray shorts, matching what he had been wearing in the webcam footage. But there was another crucial piece of evidence that would reveal an even darker story. Using the tracking feature on the victim's iPhone, officers located it discarded in a gravel planter near the intersection of Waddell Street and Alberta Street. On the phone, they discovered a 7-minute video from that night, time-stamped at 1:30 a.m., a recording the victim had no memory of making. The recording painted a horrifying picture. It begins with the sound of the victim crying hysterically. A male voice, identifying himself as Calvin, can be heard telling another man to stop what he's doing. Through the chaos of multiple voices, both in English and Spanish, it becomes clear she is being sexually assaulted. The woman's desperate pleas to stop continue, while Calvin can be heard ordering the man to zip up his pants. In that moment, what appeared to be an act of rescue would instead become the beginning of another nightmare. After seemingly rescuing her from one attacker, Gasag promised to drive the traumatized woman to the safety of her hotel. But during the drive, his true intentions became clear. He began making sexual advances, asking her if she wanted to have sex with him. When she adamantly refused and demanded to get out of the car, Gasag instead drove her to the southernmost point buoy, where she became a victim for the second time that night. With Gasag in custody and his role in the second assault clearly documented, investigators faced a new challenge, identifying the first attacker. Their breakthrough came when they reviewed surveillance footage from businesses along Duval Street. Cameras from Margaritaville captured the victim walking alongside a man in a maroon dress shirt at 1:13 a.m., just 17 minutes before her first assault. Using law enforcement databases and the distinctive physical features visible in the footage, detectives were able to identify the man as Jorge Calderon Nunez. He was a 32-year-old commercial fisherman originally from Colombia and had encountered the intoxicated victim as she made her way back to her home. Under the guise of ensuring her safety, he offered to accompany her back to her hotel. Instead, he would sexually assault her near Fleming Street, only to be interrupted by Gasag's arrival. When shown photos of Calderon Nunez, the victim confirmed he was her first attacker. After positively identifying their suspect, investigators discovered Calderon Nunez worked as a crew member on fishing boats at Stock Island. On September 17th, detectives made their way through the maze of docks at Safe Harbor Marina, finally spotting their target aboard a vessel. As police moved in to make the arrest, body cameras captured the dramatic moment they cornered their second suspect.
Key West Police, Jorge, come over here now. Come over here now. Turn away from me. Hands behind your back. Do it now. 6'1", 110-15. No.
Now that is just appalling, atrocious, wrong, illegal, disrespectful, cowardly. What the hell are these people thinking? You got two people in the same night raping one woman. I mean, for something like that to go through a guy's mind to feel like he has to put himself on another woman because he wants to relieve himself or just display power and control, you need your ass whooped. Simple as that. You need your ass whooped. I'm going to leave this with y'all. If a woman tells you no, that means no. I don't care if she's drunk. I don't care if she's sober. I don't care if she's butt-ass naked or wearing the skimpiest of clothing. The moment she says no, no means no. I don't care if your is hard and you about to put it in. No means no. If ain't nobody around, it still means no. Still means no. Okay? She's pushing you away. She's telling you no. It means no. So for all you young men out there, and you old bastards too, no means no. Okay? Remember that. I digress. Anyhow, this was an important subject I felt like I needed to share with everybody. So I just wanted to take the time to show it to you. And I thank you all for joining me on this episode of another part of the Goodrich Chronicles. I'm going to leave you all right now. You could have all been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend some time with a brother like me. And for that, I will always be grateful. Thank you very much for tuning in. Until another one, or until the next one, Anthony Goodrich is signing off.